Guys, we're talking about tsunami because you know very well sometimes we're going on vacation and a few hours earthquake and quickly a tsunami. So we see how long we have to how many times, how many hours, minutes, seconds we have to escape a tsunami. And what we going where we going in case of an emergency. Sorry for my voice. Normally earthquake, we see it's a terrifying experience, but when we live near an ocean it's worth, because with so many earthquakes, normally tsunamis can be a very real threat. Even if you and your home are unscathed in strong earthquake, you might need to evacuate to higher ground to avoid an oncoming wave, because a tsunami, it's a little problem if it doesn't go quickly. But you know what is it's tsunami. It's a seismic sea wave caused by an earthquake. The name originates from Japanese language for harbor, tsu, and the wave, nami. Like now, we know what it means tsunami. A large and sudden displacement occurs in the ocean, which trigger a tsunami, series of extremely long waves. We see a lot of tsunami on television. Tsunami are some of the most powerful and destructive forces of nature. They radiate outward in all direction, doesn't escape anyone. Sometimes are so strong that they move entire ocean basins. As they reach coastal areas, they can cause flooding as well as dangerous currents that last for days afterwards. Sometimes we doesn't the people have confusion between tidal waves and tsunami, but tsunami formation is not related to tidal activity. It's related to seismic activity. This is a big difference, guys. In the same way, the earthquakes are an unpredictable phenomenon. So, toward the tsunamis, they are caused by them. We doesn't have in this moment we doesn't have any method to predictable earthquake and tsunami, because sometimes a huge earthquake is possible, a little tsunami, but however, warning centers know if an earthquake is likely to cause a tsunami based on the defining factors of that earthquake, like Richter scale magnitude, the location of the earthquake, and the depth at the which it occurred. We know there exists the seismic network and station gathered about their direction, measurement, and recording of earthquakes or tsunami warning centers in real time. Through satellites and the other methods, now we have even the artificial intelligence AI. The seismic waves travel around 100 times faster than a tsunami. In other words, the usual information about earthquake is received prior to a tsunami being generated. In the USA and Canada, initial warning message can be generated within 5 minutes of an earthquake. These messages issue alert levels, warning, advisory, watch information system for a tsunami. Multiple different channels are used to send warning messages to emergency manager. This message included wave arrival times, recommended a few action, potential impacts, if a tsunami is possible to form as it is suspected. They are regularly updated as more information becomes available. Unfortunately, in some cases, for example, if the source of tsunami is close to a coast, there may not be time for the warning centers to issue a detailed forecast for all the risk coastal areas. There are natural warning signs of a tsunami that could save, like this, you save your life. So important to learn how we recognize it, the first signal to tsunami. Natural warning, long strong earthquakes. So if we have, if we feel a very long strong earthquake might be the first and perhaps only warning that a tsunami is on the way, depending on where you live. A roar from the ocean that sounds like an airplane or train can indicate a tsunami is en route. Likewise, unusual ocean behavior is also a sign. Unusual behavior could take the form of fast rising flood or wall of water developing. Equally, if you see the ocean receding suddenly to the point where you can see the ocean floor rise and fish like an extremely low tide, a tsunami arrive. How you respond to a tsunami warning depends on the kind of warning you receive. If you are in a tsunami hazard zone and receive an official warning to evacuate, follow evacuation signs to safety, or go as high or far inland, far away from the water as possible. If you are in a hazard zone and receive a natural warning, a tsunami could occur within minutes. Take action as soon as possible, quickly after the earthquake occurs. Be mindful of earthquake damage when evacuating, avoiding fallen power lines and cracks in the ground. Try to get at least 30 meters above sea level or 1.6 kilometer inland. If you are in a car stuck in the traffic jam during a tsunami warning, once it's safe to do so, park it, get out, and evacuate it on foot. If a car becomes swamped in a tsunami, it's difficult to open the window. You know very well. It's same phenomena like on the car goes inside the river. In the event of an official tsunami warning, stay out of the water and away from the beaches and bodies of water. Keep up update official news update via radio, WhatsApp, and other things you have on the hand. We know very clear not a lot of building they are um, not they not resisting from a tsunami. So if you are concerned, contact your local emergency management officials who can advise about cases where vertical evacuation is appropriate. The deeper the water, the faster a tsunami can travel. In the deep ocean, tsunami can move as fast as a jet plane, slowing to the speed of a car as they reach the shallow water new land. As the length of time to escape from a tsunami will depend on the magnitude, location, and depth of the earthquake that causes, which there is not a way to predict. Unfortunately, there are also no way of knowing how long you have to escape from a tsunami. But knowing the warning signs will allow you to come up with an emergency plan. So, if you arrive the signal after the earthquake, it's possible arrive at tsunami. Quickly run, baby, run because its life is in danger. So, be carefully, guys.